Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I haven't made a video in such a very long time. 2 months. I've been really busy, and I'm sorry for the red dot on my chin. But today I was either deciding to talk about my haircut or my tattoo. I finally got the tattoo I've been dying for. I decided to talk about my tattoo today and then my hair in a week or so, or a couple days. So my tattoo is a semicolon and a yin yang. So I googled what a yin yang means, and it's independence. It's finding independence in yourself to overcome anything. And then it's kind of the same as a semicolon. Just semicolon is it's about cutting, self-harm, suicide, all that stuff. And so I realized that a lot of people struggle with a lot of stuff in their life, and I was like, my mom always told me, get a tattoo that's meaningful. And I was like, so I sat down for a really long time. I wanted a dream catcher, but then I was like, that's not really something that's meaningful in my life. So I sat down for a really long time. I looked up a lot of tattoo ideas, and I figured out. And then somebody had like this challenge on Facebook to draw a semicolon on your wrist for people who self-harm and all that. And I was like, that'd be a really cool idea if it was a tattoo. And I like yin yangs, of course. So I was like, maybe I could put them together. So I googled it, and literally nobody had this tattoo. Nobody did. It was just a picture when I found it. So my mom was like, that's a really cool idea. I explained it to her. So the meaning of my tattoo is the yin yang represents finding independence in yourself to overcome self-harm or suicide or whatever. It's finding independence in yourself to be strong and believe in yourself and everything. So I thought that probably meant a lot to a lot of people, and it's really meaningful to me in my life. And yeah, so I thought it was a really cool tattoo. And the guy came up with the paint splatters and everything. It was really cool. But yeah, a lot of my family won't know or won't like it because I'm 16, and that apparently is so terrible to get a tattoo at 16 with parents' permission, but whatever, you know. But anyway, so I didn't make a YouTube video for a long time because I wanted to wait until I was done with my tattoo so I could talk about it and explain to you guys what it means. I posted it on Instagram and I posted it on Snapchat. Nobody really asked what it meant, so I was just like, okay, whatever, they probably have their own idea, but I wanted to make this video and explain to you what it means and everything, and so now all of you know what it means, and it's a really cool tattoo. I've got a lot of compliments on it. I even posted it on Facebook. If you want to go through my timeline and find it, I can put my Snapchat, my Instagram, and my Facebook in my bio on the video. So yeah. And I was also going to explain to you how it felt. So I walk in and I am literally shaking. I am terrified for this tattoo. My first tattoo ever, and I'm scared, okay? And the guy's like, are you nervous? I was like, yeah. And then he starts going, okay? He has the needle. I see him put the needle in there, and I was like, oh my god, that is fucking long. And then he starts shaking before he starts giving me the tattoo, and I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be terrible. And it wasn't. He did a really good job. He was gentle. He was like, what I did the entire time, I just played games. So on your first tattoo, if everyone's wondering what it feels like, it literally just feels like you're either getting your arm pierced, or my mom calls it cat scratches, like you're getting cat scratches or whatever, just like deeper in your skin. But yeah, it's not as bad. He said I did really good for as old as I am, and for that being my first tattoo. I didn't cry, I didn't do anything. I just sat there, and yeah. So there were some places it literally felt like it was hurting so bad, like right around in here, that it felt like my whole arm was vibrating because the pain was so bad, and I was like, oh my gosh. But for anyone who's getting their first tattoo and you're really scared, don't worry, it's okay. And it also kind of depends on your pain tolerance. If you have really high pain tolerance, you'll be fine. I have really low pain tolerance and I was fine. So you guys should be fine. But yeah, I just played games on my phone. So that's what I would do, just distract yourself. And that's what the tattoo artist told me because he knew I was scared. He's like, just find any way to distract yourself or anything. So I just played games on my phone and my mom talked to me a little while. So yeah. And another thing, you will have, I used this when I first got my tattoo. It's for the dry skin. You want to put it on quite a bit. You want to wash it 3 times a day and put this on throughout the day. Like when it starts getting dry and everything, put it on. And I put lotion on, any kind of lotion. This is what you want to use once it starts healing up, because if you use like stuff with like perfumey stuff in it, it's gonna burn. So use something like Renew for your tattoo when you first get in, it starts healing, and that way it'll kind of keep the color and it won't burn and everything. And then once it's healed, you can start using this lotion on it all the time. I would use it all the time. My mom said it helps keep the color in and everything. So yeah, so that was my story on my tattoo. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. I'm still alive. And like, comment, and subscribe. Also, give me more questions. It'd be awesome to do more questions so I don't run out of stories to tell you, because I am a very boring person. So I don't have a lot of exciting stories to tell you like other YouTubers. So give me more questions. That'd be awesome. Give this video a thumbs up. So yeah, thanks.